In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to navigate tracks using the touch slider on the fader unit. So if you take a look here, I can use the touch slider to move tracks back and forth across the control surface just by sliding my finger. Very easy, very intuitive. Also, if you'll notice, I have different colors for the different types of tracks in this project. This is the 50/50 project. The dialogue tracks are colored yellow and the sound effects tracks are colored blue. So as I use the touch slider to move through the various tracks, I can see quickly that I'm starting to come into the blue track area. Those are sound effects. If I continue on, I'll get to some green tracks. These are Foley tracks. Then we get into these pink tracks, which is ambiances. And then the red tracks, which are score and music tracks. So there you go. It makes it quick and easy for me to see what part of the project I'm navigating through just by looking at the colors. That's one great thing with the touch slider and the way these LEDs use the color that you assign in the window and display it here on the control surface. And then, of course, up on the screen, we see those colors as well as I'm sliding back and forth. Now, you're hearing the faders click into position as I change the channel across each fader strip on the control surface. So it's constantly updating. But this is an option. So if you'd like to not hear the faders constantly update like that, you can do that in the setup screen, the second page of the setup screen on the master unit. So if we go to the second page on the setup screen, here the first option is follow slider scroll. Right now you can see it's on. If I turn it off, then when I go back to the touch slider, you're only going to hear it update once when I let go. So if I slide one way, let go, then you'll hear the update of the fader position. One other thing about the touch slider is it does have a little bit of physical modeling involved. So if I am scrolling along and I sort of whip the touch slider, it'll continue to scroll for a little while, as if it has weight and inertia, which is just sort of a comforting sort of sensation. I guess it feels more real, more tangible, more tactile. At least that's the idea. So I can whip the channels down and watch them scroll by until it stops. So there you go. That's the touch slider. We'll have more channel navigation tutorials for the fader unit coming up.